So now that we've talked about the pressure and the effect that it has on gases, let's think about the effect of changing the pressure would have on a solid dissolved in a liquid. Think about what the properties are of solids and liquids. Do they have a fixed shape and a fixed size, a fixed volume? Yes. Solids cannot be compressed, neither can liquids. So increasing the pressure will not change the solubility. Unlike a gas where we're trying to carbonate a soda, putting that under pressure will allow the CO2 to dissolve more readily, but it won't change salt water at all. Since you can't compress either one, it has no effect on solubility. So I want you to think about what 3 things we could do to get a solid to dissolve more rapidly in a liquid. Say you're making iced tea and you like really sweet iced tea. What are 3 things you can do to make that sweet tea? We know the cold tea doesn't absorb very much sugar. However, if we heated up the tea or added the sugar when the tea is still hot and we've brewed it, heating up the solution is one way we can change this. Another thing we can do, stir the solution. And finally, the 3rd thing would be crush the solid. So have fine granules of sugar or whatever solid it is I'm trying to dissolve. If we increase that surface area, it's going to dissolve more rapidly in a liquid. Next, I want you to know some vocabulary about concentrations in a solution. Concentration is just simply how much solute is dissolved in a solvent. So we have dilute solutions, which would have a very small amount, and we have concentrated solutions, which would have a large amount. In this example below, I've used a solute that turns the solution red so that you can clearly see the difference between concentrated and dilute. Unfortunately, many solutions, including most acids, are clear solutions, so it is difficult to see the concentration with just our eyes. So we need to know the concentration and the molarity. So again, just to reiterate the difference between dilution, a concentrated blue food coloring is found here. If I'm going to do a dilution, I'm going to add a drop into a certain amount of water, and I'm going to go from the concentrated to the dilute solution. You've all done this. If you've ever taken concentrated orange juice and added the 3 things of water, you've gone from concentrated juice to diluted orange juice.